I am back with another video for you with some new stories. Firstly, Shawwal moon has not been sighted in Ethiopia. Muslims are fasting these days, and at the end of this fasting month, Muslim community celebrates Eid ul-Fitr. But moon has not been sighted in Ethiopia today. It means that now Muslims will celebrate Eid on Monday. Tomorrow, on Sunday, they'll fast. Secondly, an update, viewers. A few days ago, we shared a claim from Benishangal Goma's government officials. They claimed that 4 police officials of prison department were abducted by Oromo Liberation Army, and they were abducted in Kamashi zone of BG, which shares border with Oromia. Now, reportedly, the 4 police officials have returned home. How did they manage to return? Who kidnapped them? We have no details. But what we have confirmed is that 4 prison police officials who were reportedly or allegedly abducted, they are back. They have been released. Now, some news stories. It was 4 news stories. Firstly, United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs in Ethiopia yesterday released a report about humanitarian situation in Tigray, in Ethiopia. In that report, UNOCHA wrote a sentence which has become a source of controversy. The sentence is about Humera Volkai Sagade, Western Tigray. What did UNOCHA say about this disputed territory in its report? Second news story is about some unconfirmed reports. I have to share unconfirmed reports, but I share them as unconfirmed. The reports are about some flights landing at Shire airport of Tigray. Who arrived at Shire airport of Tigray? And lastly, several updates for you from Gondar. We know that last night it was announced by Amhara government that around 370 persons had been arrested by forces, regional and federal in Gondar. Now we have some claims shared by Muslim news sources. They say hundreds of Muslims have been arrested, and they have shared some names as well in the form of a list. Firstly, viewers, United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs in Ethiopia on Friday released a humanitarian situation report about Ethiopia. In that report, there is one sentence which is being criticized by Tigrayans. They say UNOCHA is stepping beyond its mandate. What is the sentence? Let me read it for you. The sentence is, in Amhara region, more than 558 schools across North Gondar, North Wollo, Waghimra, Volkai Sagade and Satit Humera are closed due to security reasons. Now, UNOCHA is saying that in Amhara region, then its zones are mentioned: Wollo, Waghimra, Volkai Sagade, Humera. UNOCHA is declaring by mistake or intentionally that Volkai Sagade and Satit Humera are a part of Amhara region. This territory is disputed. Both regions have their claims over this territory. One of the core issues unresolved so far, which could be a cause of an other armed confrontation. So the matter is unresolved, but UNOCHA says that Volkai Tsagade and Satit Humera are part of Amhara region. Satit Humera are part of Amhara region. Now, the report was released on Friday. So far, UNOCHA has not shared any update, any correction. Though we are seeing protest from Tigray side, but so far no correction, no update from UNOCHA. Secondly, viewers, we have a new story from Tigray, Shire. A few months ago, we reported about some flights which landed at Shire airport. Back then, the reports remained unconfirmed. Once again, we are receiving similar reports, but no official confirmation from Ethiopian federal government or Tigray regional government about the flight at Shire airport. It is being said that some TPLF officials were undergoing treatment. They were receiving medical treatment abroad and they have returned home. And the flights had some TPLF official on board. The flight which landed in Shire. Again, unconfirmed. We are not in a position to confirm or to reject this report. But this is the second time that we are hearing that Shire airport is being used. Now, if the airport is being used, is Ethiopian government on board? Of course, Shire airport cannot be used without the permission of Ethiopian National Defense Force, which is deployed in border areas. So, if a plane enters Ethiopian Air Force, of course, it would be with the permission of Ethiopian federal government. We know that indirect talks happened between Ethiopian government officials and Tigray government officials in Nairobi, but they kept on denying. After some progress was made, the two sides confirmed, especially Tigray side, that there were talks underway. So it wouldn't be surprising if it's confirmed that some planes did land at Shire airport with the approval of Ethiopian government. Lastly, viewers, some updates for you from Gondar, where we know that on Tuesday, in religious violence, more than 20 Muslims were killed. Update is about the arrests. Last night, Amhara regional government announced more than 370 arrests in connection with unrest in Gondar. But today, some Muslim news sources have shared some claims. They say that around 500 Muslims have been arrested so far. And the news sources have shared a list of 50 Muslims. Their names have been shared, that these 50 Muslims are in custody, and hundreds of other have also been arrested by Ethiopian government, Amhara regional government. If you remember, last night I said that Amhara regional government must clarify who are these arrested persons, how many are Muslims, how many are Christians. If there is no clarity, we'll keep on seeing such rumors, such claims. is the responsibility of Amhara regional government. It should clarify how many Muslims have been arrested, how many Christians have been arrested so far. And this claim is being shared by Muslim religious scholars like Ustaz Badru Hussain and others. On the other hand, we are seeing some pictures being shared by Christian Orthodox followers. They say that two Orthodox followers also died in the clashes, and their dead bodies have been released from a hospital. This picture is being shared by some pro-Orthodox church news sources, and they say that these two persons were killed in clashes in Gondar, and now their dead bodies have been released, which will be laid to rest in coming hours. What is required is transparent investigation of the incident which happened in Gondar, viewers. Otherwise, you will keep on seeing such claims, such unconfirmed reports. I think the government, Amhara regional government, investigative bodies, they must keep the people updated about how many persons have been arrested, how many were injured, how many were killed, and from which faith are they. It should happen. It would dispel rumors which are being spread